now that we made it to the land of the Gareth. Yeah, looking at the Osmane Plain, I more or less did every area. I think this area I haven't touched. And this area up here we will do at some point. It leads to Golmore Jungle, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Which we will have, you know, will be at some point. So I'm not too bothered about necessarily doing these bits. We will get the opportunity to do these on our way through to Golmore. I'll make sure I do this section. So let's not worry too much about that. Now, did I buy these maps? Yes. Yes, I did. What is this? Another human visitor to our land? This is the most unusual. Have you two come to speak with our elder chieftains? What's going on out here? Is he injured or is he sunbathing? These guys are fighting. What have we got around here? These guys are having a bit of a natter. Okay. Aha. Do you need anything? Please take your time. The world is much more taken. I want to sell stuff, I know that much. Right. Need all the money I can get. Braid Wool 5. Look at that, eh? Iron. Oh, nice. I think we're looking at possibly things starting to become more expensive, like more expensive weapons and armour and stuff. And that kind of makes sense, considering that we came up against some pretty formidable enemies. New bazaar goods are available. Good. Flame tongue. 45. Right, we're getting that even if we can't equip it immediately. Not right now. Not a lover of axes, to be honest. That's a dagger. 46. Yeah, go on. Again, I'm not a lover of maces either. Especially not, we've got a longbow. Got one of them. Okay. Nearly spent all my bloody money. Vera, sick. And Stoner. A chain now. Was it a golden? Strongest max 15 magic resist. Get that for Ash, I think. feathered cap. Right, I need to somehow get more wedge. Right, let's crack on with this anyway. Right. Greetings, you a traveller. Yes, our village is not like the Hume village, but you are welcome to find comfort here as you may. Good. These don't matter. Gareth Warrior. Gareth Elder. What is it, Hume Child? Have you something to ask of this wise man? Ah, you wish to know of the Nethicite? It is a word I hear often of late, though I'm not sure why, nor do I know anything of this stone. So too did I tell the Hume Child who asked me before. I'm sorry, ask another of the elders. Perhaps they will know more. Well, perhaps this one. So I'm looking for a Gareth Elder. That's where we came in. I reckon. Have you learned what you wished? No? Do tell me. It's written clear upon your face, so the elders could not help. Then you must meet with the great chief. I would meet this great chief. Yes, it is true, the great chief may know something that would aid you, yet arranging an audience may be quite difficult. I must learn about the Nethicite. I cannot turn back now. Please. Tell your great war chief I am of royal line of Dalmasca, a direct descendant of the dynast king Wraithwell. If the Gareth have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know what the Nethicite, the dynast king, once held. Do you have proof of your heritage? I do not. Why is this not spoken? I've looked into your eyes and seen that you speak the truth, Hume Child. I give you my trust. The great chief is ahead across this bridge. Thank you. If the war chief has given you trust, so shall I. Go meet with this great war chief. It's good that. Pretty easy, considering how important he is. Now what? Great war chief is ahead. Will you meet with him? Meet with the great war chief. Like, what are you going to do? Like, no, I'm not meeting this great war chief. Just come all this way, insisted on seeing him, and now I'm just going to turn back. I've got butterflies in my stomach. I'm nervous. Ah, cutscene.
This Nethicite, you have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of Nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Hume king. Called the Dynast King, he used the Nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwell flow through your veins, you cannot wield Nethicite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the Nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who will the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst. a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire Nethicite whom the Nethicite itself desires.
Larsa?
To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Ber Omases. With the blessing of his grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
I'd be like, well, I'm not going to come then, till you tell me.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Jagd Remuda. Once we're in Jagd, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Jagd right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Jagd. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Nice. So first off, so you will leave. Take this as a token of our party. A killer bow and a quiver of onion arrows. Well, that's going straight on there, Fran. If you would ride a chocobo, you may. I've spoken to the Moogle. She will not charge you for your first use of the chocobos. Take care on the road ahead. Should it lead back? Very kind. I'm saving that till we're a little bit more powerful. Oh. Where's the longbow then? Oh, how frustrating. I don't even think she's going to be an hour. What can I get for Penello? It's a little bit more stronger. Then again, on hit slow is still pretty useful. Right, let's see if we... Heavy Lance would be 42. Oh, that's what she's got already. Oh, okay. Okay. I think she is... So the Flame Staff I've already got equipped. I could give her the Heavy Lance back. Sorry. That's what I've got equipped. Okay, and I didn't really upgrade the armour, which could be a bad thing. But I don't have enough money for it. Oh my god. Mark. So Larsa in the party as well. Didn't look Larsa level 32. Jesus, it's getting dangerous now. Right, so we've party wise. Let's give Barsh and Ash a go. Penelo being our black mage, I kind of feel like we need at least one healer. So I'm thinking let's keep Fran in for now. What I was going to do as well, seeing as she's got Cura as well, is ally HP less than 40, Cura, and we might have to do some status effects. I remember right, the Black Mage as well, I think knows might as well. So I didn't work out who to give the summon to. I'll have to at some point. This is all equipment. Do I give her a couple more gambits? That's what I came on for. I say yes. And that's where... And then over here. Should have gone for these gambit slots really. Right, let's put them in. So if I took that Feral Strike, then I would open up them. That seems worthwhile doing. Vox and Poisona. Whereas don't want to snooker myself really. That one, what one's that? Feral Strike. Alright, so the first one's always called Feral Strike, is it? So that one opens up that. That one opens up that. That's one that doesn't open up anything, so I'm not too fussed about that one. That one opens up that. So it feels like that's 3 there on the red battle mage. Then this feral strike doesn't open up anything like that mana, because that might be the sort of equivalent. That one, we've already got that white magic, so that's not too much of a bother. Is that a feral strike? Yeah, so it's all about the red battle mage. I think I can go boom. Cool. And then boom. And that shouldn't snooker me too much. Anyway, let's get on the road with Larsa. Having Larsa in our party. I mean, we already know that this is quite a... way to go. So do I want Fran as the leader? Yes. Even though Fran is also the healer. Let's have Ash as the... Right. Ashalia Benargan, do you know or can you learn Steel? Doesn't look like she can. Let's have a bit of that. What's this? Soul Eater. Sight unseen. I'm going with no. So I'm really surprised that she can't steal, because I've given her the knight ability. But infuse. Okay, clearly not. I don't think then. There you go. Look, that's one. If it opens up revive, it's the opportunity to get revive Excalibur. Yeah, no, we're making sure she takes that one. That was a no-brainer. Like, you know, that one, not so fussed about. It's this one, and that's another one. And there must be a missed ability. So there's one there, and is that the other one? No. It's not going to be around here. Oh, that's the other one. And the Time Battle Mage. Already got that one. That one doesn't matter. That one we've already got what comes of it. Is that the other one? Yes, we've got the one where it sort of blocks you off from different bits. Alright. Okay. Okay. So we're starting to get in on the missed action, aren't we? So for instance, that mist doesn't matter. I bet this is a mist. That one does. Must be a mist around here somewhere. Is that a mist? Yeah. So that's a battle lore, so you could gain something from that one. Long way off though, and so does that one. So those are two you'd want. Not too fussed with that one. So you'd want that one. That one. Must be one missing somewhere. And that one doesn't matter too much. It's one of the two bottom ones. And go on this one. Again, you'd want that one. That one, it's all about the swords that it unlocks. Oh, there is one more. That'll probably be that. Yeah. Alright. Well, anyway. So Var looks like the one who's most sort of risky, in that it looks like you've got to make a decision, because otherwise you will lose something. Slow this down and see just how much damage we're doing. Larsa. 640. Wow. Now, can Bosch learn still? So let's not fall down that rabbit hole again. Let's worry about just knocking this stuff down. That is some powerful stuff, man. A quiver of parallel arrows. Attack power 2. Wonder what they do. No, but they're stronger than onion arrows, and we're using France, so... Lars is just cleaning house on his own, man. Of guys all green, it's nice. Okay. So where we actually should be in Eastern Kirwan. So am I to think we're just going east through Golmore jungle, I suppose? Looks like it, doesn't it? So with law, oh no, those caverns were pretty tough break, weren't they? Nice. These have got really valuable like drops of those iron carapace if you can get them. Oh. Lars is a badass, man, an absolute badass. Tough to Phoenix down. A prince's kiss. And we're away. So these swarm you pretty bad. But with Larsa, I mean, look. And you've got to say as well that these guys, I've got basically the strong guys out, and they are making light work of this. Over leveled as well, let's not forget that. Did I leave any loot behind? Oh, brilliant. Stun needle trap course. Yeah, there's a chest there, thank you. This guy's taking forever. Right. So, first and foremost, raise. We've got swords for this. Yeah, right. Fran can stay out. Pinello. Ash to stop attacking. Ash, just do nothing. Ash, stop. Right. Fran, Pinello, Balthea. Doesn't really matter who the main guy is. Usual aerial prowess. Right, we killed it. A crooked fang. Okay. Ash and Bosch. Did we have Pinello? I can't even remember now. No, we had Fran, not Pinello. Yeah, that's right. Turn the gambits on now. 10 gil, gee thanks. Mental. Quiver of long bolts. So to get over there, basically you need a chocobo, and you use like one of the chocobo bits that you ride from down there. Get over there, but at this stage we're just looking for loot. Is that another Gareth leader? Why would I attack him? Don't attack him. He attacks us. Do not fire until fired upon. I don't know why I would attack the Gareth eventually. Right, how are we doing for... Yeah, MP seems to be holding up okay. Going left, aren't we? Just attack these things. Don't want to waste too much time. I'm sure there'll be a snake that comes out here. Oh, okay. I thought there'd at least be some sort of treasure there. Every damn time. There's a red chocobo there, isn't there? Larsa just getting down to it. I should probably sort out his gambits, really. Is that another chocobo track? No. Looks like there's something there, but... So... can I... Because this is the track that takes you down there. Can I do anything with this? Like, if I put... I know something drops some Geisel greens. Apparently not. So that'll just sit there. Right, so this is assume Eastern Kerwin. So yeah, I assume.
I guess this one was a success.
Okay.
Wow, I'm impressed, Vaughn.
I got a good feeling.
An alliance between Dalmasca and the Empire.
Reason tells me 'tis the only course. We must avoid a wasting war with the Empire at all cost. Yet I fear I could not bear the shame, had I but the strength.
A shame perhaps for me and for you. But for Dalmasca it is hope.
And you can just accept this, can you?
After Vane's ruse, I had abandoned hope for honor. Yet, never did I forget my knightly vows. If I could protect but one person from war's horror, then I would bear any shame. I would bear it proudly. I could not defend my home. What is shame to me?
My people hate the Empire. They will not accept this.
There is hope.
Right?
Don't encourage
Hope for a future where we can
Not
join
that bad,
hands
am I?
I
as
got a
brothers.
good feeling.
Larsa, please. This is serious.
I'm sorry.
Don't be Larsa. Somebody's got to put him in his place.
The Senate may play at intrigue, but Lord Vane is not one to be brought down easily. The entire military waits upon his orders, from the War Council down to the rank and file. What better blade than he to strike down the enemies of the Empire?
Your honor reminds me of Zet 2 years since. He, too, put his trust in Lord Vane's strength, and what became of him? Gone without a trace since Napodis.
I will not hear you malign Judge Sect. He was a noble warrior. Or do you think his trust in Lord Vane ill-placed?
Vane took 2 of his own brothers' lives. He is ruthless beyond contempt.
Ruthless, you say? Would he were more so. He gives traitors no quarter, be they of his own blood. How fitting for one who would bear the burden of empire.
But could we bear him? Zagabath, what of you? Surely you do not believe his brothers were traitors?
So found His Excellency Lord Gramis. You would do well to mind your tongue, Drace. That matter is long past.
Your Honors, a summons. Lord Vane has arrived at the palace.
We come at once.
Lord Larsa has left for Baromises. He hopes to enlist the aid of the Grand Kiltius in stopping the insurgents. I doubt this will be enough to deter Ondor, but even a slight hindrance to his operations would be welcome. This will delay the Rosarian invasion, and we will have bought much-needed time to shore up our defenses.
Just as His Excellency had hoped.
No matter the result, I'm pleased with the young lord's progress. I can already see the stunned faces of those mud-witted senators. The fools think a child emperor's strings easy to pull from the shadows. But they will find that Lord Larsa is no puppet.
Yes, the senators would be most pleased with a puppet for an emperor. Recall, Drace, how the Senate fears and despises Lord Vane's ability. When they realize the truth, that Lord Larsa is no docile lamb to be shepherded, they will bare their teeth and devour him.
You're right. I shall speak on this matter with His Excellency at once. Gabranth, it falls to us to protect Lord Larsa. Are we agreed?
Aye.
Evildoers. Oh. You're right there, pal. We tried passing through Golmore jungle, but we entered some sort of barrier and could go no further. There must be a way, though. ... Save. This would be Golmore Jungle, and I believe we finally see Malboros in here, among other. What have I got that's immune to silence? Rose Corsage, which is on, of course, Balthea. Gonna need that, pal. Oh, you're having a bubble. That. Help if I actually equipped it, wouldn't it? And then you are immune to blind. Ah, I haven't got you. You're both immune to blind, which is great, but I know for a fact that the Malboro's poison. So, poison and sap, there you go. Half damage on ice as well, nice. See how we got on with that. And actually, one other thing. Level 21. The levels of our foes are definitely catching up. But these... Right. Next thing, gambits. For Frank. Dun, dun, dun. Ally Annie. She learned... Stoner. Very good. Got to remember to stop. Good. I want to see a Marlboro. I think I should be going left, but I want to see a Marlboro. I'll tell you what, that gambit I just set up is working well. Hello. Boy, am I glad to see you. One of the best, like, most difficult characters in any Final Fantasy. One of the best designs. They look evil. These are quite... I don't know if it's because I'm overpowered, but these are quite... Oh, hello. Is that the map? To be honest, that's what I was here for. There you go, what happened there? Oh yeah, we're immune. We're not immune to sleep though. Do you know what? I don't know if there is anything. There must be. Against sleep. Like I don't think Fran knows it even if there is, but Ally Annie, let's just see if there's even Vox removes silence, poison, blind, dispel. Alright, Prince's Kiss it is. Now, Larcy, you can do it. See if... No. Very well. Items. Ash, yeah. Welcome back, Ashalia Bernargan. A map of Golmore Jungle. All right. Okay. Let's mosey. This bit congested around here. It feels like everything in this somewhere gives us some sort of status element. But fortunately, because I'm so overpowered, it's not making too much of a difference. I will say though, they're catching up. Like, it's not as... That's where we came... Yeah, we're going back to where we came in. Good. But you can imagine getting into all sorts of trouble if you past users leader. I don't want to do too much exploration. It doesn't look like we'll be allowed to anyway. That down there, that film down there, that glowing film, will prevent us from going any further. Jesus, it's a bit congested in this area. I think this will stop us moving. Oh, it's a barrier. We need to learn a little bit about the backstory of Fran before we can go any further. Lars is just off killing stuff, because Lars is a beast. Definitely up there with one of the best characters in the game, without a shadow of a doubt. Can I go that way? I can. Would I want to? Not really. Alright. Yeah. Clean the area. I don't want to go that way. What do we have in the chest? No. An ether. It's good that. Right.
What is it?
The jungle denies us our passage.
What have we done?
We? No. I.
What's that mean? How are we supposed to get through that?
Making an appearance?
Come on, I'm talking over here.
I thought you'd left for good.
Hey!
Our choices are few.
Fran? Balthier!
This is as much for you as it is me.
Oh?
You are ill at ease. The Nethicite troubles you. You've let your eyes betray your heart.
Right.
What are you doing?
Soon you will learn.
Whoa.
We go to seek aid of the Viera who dwell ahead.
I bet they'll be glad to see you after so long.
I am unwelcome. an unsought guest in their wood.
Enter Eroit Village, I think it's called.
In the village ahead, you will find her, Mjern. Bring her to me. She will know why you call her.
Welcome back. Got a feeling we saw these guys. These are the same guys on the Ifrit, I think it was. We were on the ship. Kupo, where have I seen you before? No matter, I know why you've come. I've just the thing to help you to the bottom of those Viera secrets. Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? Go on then. Probably help me find Mjern. A fine purchase, Kupo. You won't regret it. Mughals honour. Kupo, thought you looked familiar. You're the one who helped us on the Leviathan, not the Ifrit. We've had quite a time reaching this village. Oh, I hope you don't think we followed you here, Kupo. That wouldn't do at all. Well, would you like to see our wares? You won't find many shops around here, Kupo. Best stock up while you can. Well, I don't know. Oh, shit, and you're out and punch it. I stocked up in that previous village. These are all... That gun looks a bit tasty, doesn't it? So does that spear. It's a bit of an upgrade for Ash on that. And all of the armour. Oh, man. Immune to sleep. Immune to disable. I've got 2 of them. And immune to silence. I've got one of those equipped. I know I do. Items, I think I'm all right. The only one is Prince's Kiss that I can't seem to. Not too fussed with these. Break doesn't bother me. Oh, I've got Isuna. What an idiot! Was that everything? See if I can sell anything. Get one of these, at least one of these weapons. Oh, okay. I'm going to keep them greens. I don't know. Somehow I've got about 9 grand and some new bizarre goods. So, that would be for Ash. And she doesn't really need that much of an upgrade. That's Pinello. And I do like it. It's got a nice element that we don't hold at the moment. She's not an active member. We've got Ash, Barsh and Fran. The Elfin bow looks nice and would be not a nice upgrade. That gun looks tasty. The Gaia rods, not so much. And the Storm Staff again. I'm trying to push Pinello more towards having spears, so I wouldn't buy the staff and the spear. I must admit, I do like the look of that gun. Let me have a think. I'm going to call it a day here because it's a good place to stop. Cool story, bro.